Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
What was your first ever email address?
Are you still with us?
Anything embarrassing in there?
Oh, it was like... I actually know my first email address, and I also use it still, so I'm not going to be disclosing that information.
Moving straight along from that one.
You know, I know that people want it to be like fluffy duckling 1 2 3. It's so fluffy. But I think it was genuinely just like my name.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Because my mom made it for me.
Oh, I see. She was setting up for you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Nice and sensible. When was the last time you ate some food off the floor, and what was it?
I try not to do that. It's not a habit of mine.
Good answer.
I thought about it. Actually, we were in the jet, and that sounded so fancy to me. Just we were in the jet. But we did take a jet to get here. It was nice.
You know, I love some good in-flight entertainment. Free of charge. Live.
And Tom and I had a bit of a battle over a Snickers bar.
Oh, really?
And it hit the ground. I didn't eat it, but I'm gonna admit I thought about it.
Tell me, did he eat it though?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did, right?
So
of course he did.
if he doesn't say that, then he's lying.
This morning.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped part of my Eggs Benedict and ate it off the floor.
Which part did you drop, though?
Quite a bit of the bread. I was like cutting like this, and you know when you're like,
Yeah. As long as it's the bread, that's all right.
You
You're
know,
not going to be scooping.
The egg wouldn't be so
It's not going to work. All right, spider-themed question here. If you're in your apartment and a spider crawls along the floor, you're going to kill it or you're going to let it out in a safe, humane fashion?
Usually, I try to capture them and take them outside. It depends on how intrusive they are.
Right. Okay.
I try my best to not kill spiders because it's bad luck and it's just messed up, right? So I try my best to capture and set free, which I've done multiple times.
I wouldn't kill it. I'd probably leave my apartment for a good few hours and let the thing do whatever it needs to do, make its way out of the apartment, and then come back and be very uneasy for about 4 days.
There was this one time, though, I found one in my bed and instinct took over and I just... You know what I mean? I couldn't... It was intrusive. It was in my space.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was an accident, but typically I like to save them.
What if you've got a guest over there and they're like freaking out?
Then they gotta go. They gotta go.
You gotta get rid of them. Most importantly, of course, what does Robert Downey Jr. smell like?
I got my haircut the other day. I got my haircut right before the show.
You know, I didn't get to meet him.
You didn't get to meet him?
I didn't, so I would assume he smells good.
Tell you what, give me a guess of what he smells like and then I'll ask Tom and we'll see if it matches up.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I really don't, I can't even imagine what Robert Downey Jr. would smell like. That's just a weird question.
It is a weird question.
It is
I ran
weird,
with
right?
it. But we'll go with it and get the answer from Tom.
Flowers and daisies.
Nice.
Yeah.
We were wondering. That's a good one. Who was your first ever celebrity crush?
Zendaya.
Never won.
No, it wasn't Zendaya. No, my first ever celebrity crush growing up was probably Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Friends era, I take it. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved her.
First ever celebrity crush? I don't even remember, to be honest. I think maybe, I mean, I've always been a fan of Michael Jackson, so I guess that counts.
You knock me off of my feet now, baby.
That's a very good answer.
Everybody loves
Favorite
MJ.
era? Any favorite era of Michael Jackson?
Is there a non-favorite era? I mean, it's just all amazing.
Well, I'm an off-the-wall man. Are you?
I mean, I'm a throughout the career
Fair
man,
enough.
honestly.
What was the worst fancy dress outfit you've ever worn?
The worst fancy dress outfit was probably a Spider-Man costume because I went to a fancy dress party which wasn't a fancy dress party. I showed up in a full-on morph suit and everyone was like in jeans and a t-shirt.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 16.
Oh man! So what was the party? What was everyone just in regular clothes?
It was a friend of mine's just birthday party, and for some reason I decided to believe that it was a fancy dress party and was like, great, an opportunity to dress up like Spider-Man, and it wasn't.
Can't believe you guys are at this lame party.
You're here too.
Am I?
Now you could turn up to any party dressed as Spider-Man and everyone's gonna be like, well, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Well, I'd also look like a knob, but you know.
That's arguable. That's very, very arguable. Most importantly, well, I've got to ask this one. So you're doing Avengers and stuff now. Who's your favourite Chris of the Marvel Chris's? Are we going Pratt?
Oh,
Are we going
okay.
Hemsworth? Are we going Evans?
Evans, there's 3 of them. Pratt.
Ooh.
Let's go with Pratt.
He's a good man. Why
He's
did
a
you go
great man.
Pratt?
I've really got close to Chris Pratt, of the three Chris's. Over the last few weeks, we were filming Avengers together. We actually flew back to London together, and then I went to visit him the other day and visit my friend, the director, on Jurassic World.
Oh, awesome.
And he's a great guy, and we have a lot in common, so we have a lot of fun together.
Oh, it's really nice to hear. Well, Tom, the film looks great. Best of luck with everything.
Thank
Lovely
you
to
so
see
much.
man.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Zendaya, thanks.
Spins a web any size. Catch your seeds just like flies. Look out.